What is up, guys? As promised, here I am with another Mezco review. We've got Green Arrow in the 112 Collective. Now, I think a lot of people have been excited and looking forward to this guy. His pre-order sold out, got restocked, and then sold out again before he was even released. So, will he get restocked again? I do not know. Now, I got just as many things I love about this guy, I got as many problems with him, so let's dive in and take a closer look. His outfit is pretty damn cool. He's got some sick detail. It looks like they pulled a lot of their inspiration from the New 52 version of Green Arrow, which, you know, that comic ever since like 2010 has been doing really good. The TV show, the first two seasons, I think grew a lot of fans, and then it kind of had some issues going off the railroad tracks, but I think it's kind of getting back on track here. So he's an ever-growing popular character. Basically, like his gauntlets and his shin guards, all that kind of stuff, that's plastic, but he does have actual cloth pants. The suit seems to be made out of, some type of leather-like material. One thing I wasn't expecting is he has wires going all the way around the rim of his hood and one going through the back center of it too. Now, big problem I had right out of the package, he comes with his hood down and the wire running alongside the middle of his hood for mine was already poking through the fabric on the inside of his hood, so I had an exposed wire sticking through. That sucks because it's going to be a problem if I ever wanted to crunch his hood down and not have him wear it up. So there's issue number one for me. And I don't know if the wires are a good or a bad thing. I mean, I guess they allow you to get kind of that, the pockets there in the side to flare out. But they also make it really hard to pose the hood, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't know if they're a good or a bad thing. The other thing that seemed really deceiving to me in the photos and the prototypes for this figure is all of his gear, the belt buckles and everything. I was expecting them to be real. Like, they looked to me in the photos like they were actual, leather straps with real, possibly, fastening belt buckles and stuff on there, but they aren't. They're like some kind of rubber plastic material. They're rubbery, and unfortunately they really affect his articulation in the arms, which is a problem because, he's an archer, it was so hard to get him to hold the bow like this, because another thing too, the rope actually does stretch, but it does not have a lot of give to it. It's really tight. I'm even questioning how long he's going to be able to hold it here in place until it's going to try and snap back out of his hands. But that is like max stretch, what you're seeing right there. That is like the best you're going to get for the drawback on the bow. So it's really kind of limited as to how many positions you can get him to hold the bow and arrow. And another reason for that too is there's no swivel joint in the elbow. So what do I mean by that? I wish I had something handy to show you, but his arm does not twist side to side there. It only does in the bicep, right below the shoulder. That's the only way you can get side turning articulation there in the arms. And that's a bummer. He needs a swivel joint there in the elbow, and that would help his articulation to hold the bow and arrow in place a lot better. But other than that, he's got a lot of accessories, a bunch of different arrows. You've got the singular arrow, and you've got the hand right there that will hold the arrow. The kind of nice thing too about his hands is he comes with a lefty and a righty for every pair. So if you want your Green Arrow to be a left-handed archer, you can. If you want him to be a right-handed archer, you can do that too. So that's kind of a nice thing. He's got, like, you're releasing the arrow hand right there. He's got the grabbing an arrow out of the quiver hand. And then right out of the package it comes with closed fists in both hands. So right now I got him equipped with obviously the arrow pinching hand and the bow holding hand, and I have him right-handed right now. He comes with also a triple arrow that you can mount up on the bow. Comes with a grappling hook arrow. Now in the quiver, here's another kind of issue. It comes with the main patch of like 6 arrows here, I'd say, are grouped up together and they are all glued into one thing. And the reason I'm not going to pull that out and show it to you is because it was a bitch to get in there. And these things, I mean, there feels like just the slightest pressure pushing them in and you're going to snap one of these arrows. So it's in there now and I'm never taking it out again. What I also have in here though, you get a tech arrow, you know, it's probably thermite, super foam, whatever it might be. And then you also get a kryptonite arrow. And that concludes all of the loose arrows that he comes with. He also has, if I can try and get it on the back here, he's got a knife that slips into the back of his gear there. Another thing that's kind of deceiving, again, when you look at the pictures that are provided for him online, it shows a picture of him without all the leather strapping and stuff on, which again would really improve his articulation. And the quiver is attached to that. Now, looking at it, I don't see any possible way that it comes off. It doesn't disconnect anywhere, and not only that, with further inspection, it's actually glued. The quiver and the backstrap is glued to the back of his outfit. So I don't think you could take it off even if you wanted to. The other thing I'm going to bring up too, and this is hard to see because I tried to hide it underneath the underneath his leather straps, there's the zipper. Zipper works and functions great, but the stupid thing is the D-ring for the zipper is not vertical, it's horizontal. So the zipper tab will only hang off to either the right side or the left side. It won't hang straight down like a normal zipper should. I don't know if that's just an F-up on mine, or if that's the way he is. Again, it's not like that in the prototype photos on the internet. But what do you do? Overall, I am still really happy with him. I think it's a good figure. I think it's the best Green Arrow figure I've seen on the market, you know, as far as that's concerned. And he does still have pretty decent articulation. I wish, again, he wasn't limited by the elbow joints, and then the gear that he has on is just really constricting up there in the shoulders as far as trying to, you know, bring his arrow arm in further, and you know, it's just, you can't do that, unfortunately. So yeah, guys, I mean, there it is. There's the view for you. You know, if you guys have any questions about him or any shout outs, hit it up in the comments section. Hope you guys dig this video. Let me know if you plan on getting one yourself. Enjoy, guys.